Hey guys, it's Miss Alicia, Spiritual Wellness Mindset Coach. I help people who struggle with forgiveness and the negative impact of starting over. Today's message is coming from Genesis chapter 25, verses 19 through 34. And it's entitled, Your Kin May Not Be Your Kind. But before I get into the message, I want to give you a few definitions. The first one is birthright. And birthright is something that you get from your birth. You're privileged right out the gate. Privileged from birth. The next one is the word jealous. Jealous is a feeling of resentment against somebody because of their success or advantages. Isn't that something? Somebody could not even know you personally, but automatically be jealous of you because of what they see or what they heard. How they get that? Why they being treated like that? That ain't fair. Seems that jealousy ties in close with the word fair. What is fair? How do you call it? This is something that's going on in a person's family, and something's been passed down to them, and you say it's not fair. Last word, oath. Oath is a solemn promise or a sworn statement. Have you ever known of someone being in competition with you and you weren't competing with them? Seem like every time they get around you, they're trying to make sure everybody knows that they're important or that they wanted your things. And you kind of like look at them and maybe you don't take them serious, but guess what? Deep down inside, they mean that. They want your stuff. They want your success, or they want something physical that you have. Well, I'm talking about Jacob and Esau today. Isaac the father, Rebekah the mother. So it says that Isaac, who is actually the son of Abraham, but Isaac is like 40 years old at this time. He marries Rebekah. Rebekah is childless. So Isaac goes to the Lord and prays in behalf of his wife, Rebekah, for her to have children. And the Lord granted that. Says that Rebekah became pregnant. She was pregnant with twins. And she was always having complications, and the babies was moving around like crazy. So it says that Rebekah went before the Lord and asked, what's going on with me? What's happening? And the Lord replied, you have two nations that are within you. One is going to be stronger and one is going to be weaker. And they're going to become separated. So it says that when she got ready to give birth, that Esau, the oldest, the redhead, he came out first and he was hairy. And then it says that the second son came out, Jacob, grabbing at his brother's heels. Now it goes to show that later on they had grown up and there was some favoritism up in there. It says that Esau, the redhead, he was a skillful hunter. And he was always out in the wild, out in the open country, hunting. And it says that his daddy, Isaac, loved him. And it says that Jacob, he was a mama's boy. He stayed at home. And that Rebekah loved him. You ever been around somebody's family, or within your family, and you noticed that there was some favoritism? They loved y'all. But there was different things that you guys did that drew maybe one parent to one person versus the other parent to the other. Well, that's kind of like what went on here. Anyway, so it says that one day Esau was out in the open country and he had just came back. He was famished. He was tired. He was exhausted. He was hungry. He was starving. It says he came in the house. And he saw that Jacob was cooking, okay? He was making some stew. And so Esau said, give me some of that stew. And Jacob was like, this soup? This stew? He like, yeah, give it to me. He like, I'll give you the soup, but you got to give me your birthright. Now, why would somebody say something like that? Where's the comparison between some soup, one little bowl of soup, for a whole birthright? That's like me being awarded in the family with a car or a house, okay? And I come in there and I say that I wanted something from my sister or brother, some food. And they tell me, well, yeah, if you give me the house. But it says that Esau felt like, he said, I'm famished. He said, I feel like I'm going to die. Now, do you think that Jacob cared about that? He didn't. It seems like Jacob was looking for any opportunity to get the things that his brother had. So Jacob said, yeah, I'll give it to you for your birthright. And Esau like, you know what? What good is it to me if I'm going to die? Fine, I'll give it to you. And Jacob says, swear to me. Swear, let me hear you say it. And so Esau swore to him. And he shoved that old bowl of soup right over there to him. And he ate it. Why am I telling you this story? Well, for one, we need to ask God to forgive us for disrespecting something that's been given to us that was supposed to mean everything dear to us. Ask God to forgive you for mishandling, disrespecting something that was given to you. Think about that today. The word birthright, jealous, oath. Remember, everybody that's your kin may not be your kind. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye.